travel to a faraway jungle to find the source, each having their own reasons. Welcome to the Tomb of Annihilation.
Alright, welcome back everybody then. So, our party have been locked in the tomb for 3.5 days. During this time, they have traversed the depths of the tomb only to find that their entry to the Soulmonger is sealed shut and requires 5 keys to open. The keys are affixed to the heads of 5 unique skeletons hiding on their own levels within this trap-filled tomb. In our last session, our party reenacted the journey of Chikagari as they fought 5 waves of demons in the mausoleum of the Golden Mammoth. And finally, after the 5th wave, Chigakari himself arrived, aiding our party in their victory and then gifting them the Skull Chalice, an item the future queen Waxanari has quested them to find for her. Unfortunately, during the battle, Lunan's twin, Soul, succumbed to exhaustion and ended up dying. But with the chalice in hand, the demons destroyed, Chigakari disappeared, and the entrance to the room opened up once again. The party gingerly made their way around the cogs into the central circular staircase leading upwards. At the top of the stairwell, they exited through the secret doors into the grand staircase, where Lunan, 1 floor above, spotted the triangle-headed skeleton scurrying about on the ceiling. And so, we resume our adventure with Lunan spotting the next target.
Okay. I'm not in the visual view of the login yet. But do I see?
We already roll for initiative, or is this older?
We haven't, so this is older. Let me clear that. Done. Yes. So, as you stand in the corridor at the edge of the balcony looking up, Lunan has subtly pointed and shifted his eyeline upwards. Vargo, you're right behind him, and in the corner of your eye, just at the top through the balcony, you can see slowly scuttling around on the ceiling above a skeleton with a triangle-shaped head.
I'm still in gaseous form, so I think.
You are what? Engaged?
I am still in gaseous form, so.
Ah, gaseous. Yes. Are you?
I mean, I'm flying and with a G. So if memory serves me right,
It lasted an hour, didn't it?
Yes.
You would not have been in the entire fight with the demons if you were still gaseous. So you're not gaseous anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, then I don't get why I have these things on. Thank you.
You didn't take it off last time.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
There we are.
Awesome. Right, party. Over to you.
Right. This is about being quick, I think. Is he trying to escape DM? Has he noticed us?
From where you are standing, it doesn't look like he's noticed you.
Oh my god, I'm spent.
How far away is he?
You know, if we only need its head, why don't one of you just grab it with your magey hand?
He's about 30. Oh, hold on.
We have a ruler.
He's 20 feet up and 50 feet across, so he's 75 feet away.
That works better when the head is separated for the main body, Jarlenna.
Is your mage hand not that strong?
If my mage hand could rip off heads out of people, I will not be here with you.
Are
Would
you
not
implying
read-
you would be ripping off heads of random people instead?
No, I will be in a much better job. It doesn't
You would
matter.
be a lich.
It's
That's
it's
what
it's
he's
going
trying.
it's going to escape if we don't do something.
Back to the lich thing.
I don't really have anything that might knock off a head. I can spray frost at it and slow it down, and that is about as much as I can offer at this range.
It slowly crawls backwards and ducks out of sight.
No.
Let's attack it. Fuck it, I attack it, DM.
Sure. I'll also spray a frost there as well.
Oh, okay.
All right, give me an initiative roll. Let
Yeah.
me. What have we got here? You won't be on there, but
That should do.
27's pretty darn high.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that'll definitely beat the skeleton as he slowly starts to turn to move back past your line of sight. Vargo, you're the only one who rolled for initiative, so you get an attack.
Oh, sorry, I thought I pressed once.
By the way, that's actually a 31, thanks to Jarlenna, I think.
Oh.
Well, then, now I'm
And you're-
finally logged in. Can I also roll? Because I haven't been able to see stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
Lunan is low, just like me.
I don't think the dusted can see it from there, can he?
I mean-
no, not from where you are. However,
No. Then so he's just wondering what everyone is pointing at. Yeah, that's his initiative. There you go.
Yeah, I'm in a similar position.
Alrighty. Then. By the way,
Jarlenna gets to go first.
the skeleton is not on the initiative, by the way.
I think Vargo's got more higher initiative than I do.
No. You are because yours is included, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, I go first.
Am I supposed to have like +5 or 4?
+4. So you're on 8.
I will good old firebolt him, DM.
Okay, let me just quickly. Right, so he is. I'm going to put one level up. Condition marker. I'm gonna have to put him flying, aren't I?
It's okay.
And I'm gonna do.
How tall was the ceiling from where we are at?
So each level is separated by 20 feet, and the ceilings where you are 10 feet. So he's a minimum of 30 feet high, and then 50 feet across.
Okay.
Righto. So he. I just need to double check. I think he's actually there based on the other map. And what did I get? A 16. Okay. Right, so Vargo, have you got 30 initiative with Jarlenna's 3?
31,
isn't it?
31. Okay. In which case then, Vargo, it is you to go first. So you did a firebolt, and have you attacked yet?
Nope. I was waiting for you to. It's okay. I tried.
Oh
Ooh. Roll a d6 for me, please.
Sure.
You're gonna shoot Lunan in the back of his head.
4.
For his own
A
good.
4. Right. As you fire your firebolt, it flies straight up and smacks into the ceiling right at the top 50 feet away. Jarlenna, over to you.
no! Is
I move them if I can
oh,
Yes.
over there.
she will move as well because I need to get closer to use. Oh, she'll move there. And then use Ray of Frost.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your ray of. Yeah, that hits.
Yes. Its speed is slowed by 10 feet until the start of Jarlenna's next turn.
Okay, and it takes 8 points, yes?
Yes. Of cold damage.
Okay. Right, fireball flies up, smashes into the ceiling, and then the ray of frost plummets into it. As it smashes into the skeleton, it looks down where the ray of frost came from. It didn't notice the first firebolt attack. But as it hits it, it then scurries backwards and climbs into its hole in the ceiling above.
It's reduced by 10 feet, the speed, I mean, in
Correct.
case that matters.
10 feet, it still gets to move quite a bit.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Lunan.
Do I have any type of vision or a feeling of where to move to get a vision of it?
I mean, you
That
could.
that would be within my movement. Like if I would move down the stairs, would I get a potentially better view? Or
Let
if I
me.
run forward?
If you run forward, you're running underneath the balcony.
Yeah.
The level
So I
above
would,
you, the hole is almost identical placement to where the skull is on this level. In fact, I will just quickly switch to level 1. So he literally moves across the 5 feet into that hole, and then he disappears up into the hole in the ceiling.
Luna will just run down the stairs and see if he can get an angle where he can see him. And any small little part of him.
Okay. You move 5 feet down the staircase, and as you do, staring up into the ceiling, you just notice his last foot slipping into the crawl space and then disappearing.
So I will not be able to cast anything on that.
Correct.
Then I just gave up on that. I was like, we better keep an eye out for him next time. Maybe leave dusted outside one of his holes.
Those things are quick. Okay, we need to came up with a plan to get these things.
Are you watching Star Wars or something in the background?
I am not.
It sounds like you have.
I know
A
what it
space
is.
battle, yeah.
I know what it is. Don't worry.
Okay.
Are you? Is he being attacked by dubstep gun? Or is it just me?
You chased him away.
The stormtroopers were attacking.
And in trying to hit Ray, they hit his internet connection.
That's alright.
Yeah,
Always
they are
back.
known for their aim.
He's now been replaced by an alien counterpart.
Hello, fellow human. Ray, say something. Hello?
We can't hear you. Maybe he was messing with his mic.
Now it should work, I think.
Now we hear you. Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry for that.
No more Star Wars.
No more Star Wars.
Hey guys, what do we want to do? Do we want to try to find the skeleton on this plane, or which order do we want to take them?
I mean, we were going upstairs, but I believe that first we will need to come up with a plan to catch those things. They are quick. Jarlenna's. Oops. People are calling for me. Sorry. One moment.
People need him.
Do we have anything we could send
Sorry.
into these holes and chase them out with?
We don't really know where the holes go.
Normally, can you do your eye thing, Lunan, to look where those things go?
Yes, but not today.
Same here. I'm expanded from the devil battle.
You can always use your powers to try and paralyze them.
That's a very good idea.
While the gentleman is having this conversation, Dustin has already crawled up and have a look at the hole.
Thank you, Dustin. Always the practical one.
I think we can leave Dusted at this hole, and then we go and take care of the hole upstairs. I think Dusted will have more success.
Well, the one that he's climbing to is the one on the first floor, right? Because that's where we saw one.
Yes.
The triangle was on the first floor, so he's basically just climbing up there, across the balcony and all that kind of stuff, up to that hole that you can see in the floor.
So you're climbing up a level?
Yeah.
Okay.
To the hole that was sort of around here, I think it was.
Alright. That'll take you a few minutes, Dusted, just to traverse under the balcony, over the balcony, up the wall, and then up. It'll take you about 2 minutes or so to get to the other level.
2 minutes? Jesus Christ, I'm really slowing it down then.
Take your time, don't worry, it's okay.
Less than 2 minutes.
And at the same time, we just walk around and get there in half the time.
Yeah, exactly.
While Dusted is scaling the walls and the balconies, where are you all going?
No one is like I can web and Jarlenna can ray of frost. Anything else?
I can shoot them with a whole lot of force that is guaranteed to hit.
I could try to slow them down, but this would only be possible for like 1 or 2.
All right. Let's keep those options in mind next time we found skeletons.
Dusted, you make it to the ceiling above and the crack in the roof. It looks like a very thin shaft. You can easily get your head inside it. Are you going to pop your head into the hole?
Sure. Like he's gonna have a look inside.
Okay, roll a perception check for me first, please. As you make your way to the base of the entrance, you look up, and inside you see a reasonably wide circular shaft that goes up, and then it splits off left and right. You pop your head up. You can't see down the left and right corridor or crawl space, but you get the feeling that one part of it pushes off east and the other part shoots off to the north. Are you going to try and move in a little bit closer, deeper?
I mean, if my head is already stuck in there, I probably cannot get further in.
You could probably get a shoulder and an arm in just so you could see through the lip. But with a 22 perception check, what you do hear is the scurrying coming from the northern crawlway. It seems like it is run northwards.
Up towards Wongo's tomb.
Yeah, so there is one
Yeah.
that goes this way, and then there is one that goes straight up that way.
Yeah, I'm not on. We are not on the first floor, but I think I remember the Wongo's room was to the north of this area. So I should be able to sort of yell that down to the others. Or are they joining me now? Up the stairs.
Yes, so they have now all arrived on the bottom of the stairwell, taking their time walking up the staircase.
And Dustin points towards the Wongo room and says, "It ran that way," and he sort of sticks his head into the hole again.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I get to sleep on it, I could locate these creatures.
Let's. It's not that long that we slept, right? It's impossible.
Yeah.
Go figures. Playing a wizard without spell slots is difficult.
You just burn everything.
I mean, the battle with the devils was rough. Yeah. Do we have any way of catapulting Jarlenna to the next skeleton we see? That should do it.
Oh,
That's a no.
Why? How
I
long?
don't think so.
I mean, it's
There are
still.
perhaps ways, but I don't think it's worth it.
Oh, did no one hear me say what Dustin was yelling?
No.
Oh, he said, but as you came up the stairs, I wanted to say he went that way and then point in the direction of Vongo's tomb.
Dustin points northwards.
Yeah.
Isn't that the one behind the shop blades?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't want to go in there again.
Well, it went that way, and we needed to get into the room.
We can wait.
I actually would like to go to Wongos. Yeah. Was it Wongos that they wanted?
You're gonna make your way around. Are you?
Your guess,
Dusted is pointing at us. Yeah.
Your guess last time, Vargo was Obalaka, if that's the one you're looking for. Also, don't go in here. Never go in
we
here.
are losing you, buddy.
Oh, sorry.
Dusted, if you are talking, I'm missing you. I don't know if I'm the only one.
He's not talking.
Hello?
Oh,
Okay.
all right. Vargo and Jarlenna make their way around the balcony, headed towards Dusted's position, and the tomb towards the north. And Lunan and Valrus, what are the two of you up to?
Probably just
Lunan is right now sitting, meditating, thinking of potential spells that could be helpful.
Mm-hmm.
AKA reading the spell list.
Okay, taking a moment. All right. As the three of you follow up towards Dusted, all seems very quiet up here. Go ahead and roll a group perception
Where,
check
Dusted?
for
Where?
me, please. Perception for everybody.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Okay. Lunan, I'm going to exclude you from their group one. I'll come back to you with your 21. But for the rest of you, as you walk around the balcony, you notice that the floors and the area around here appears tidy. Things have been swept and brushed. Any of the previous footprints or any of the tracks that you've left previously have all been cleared away. The ground seems like it hasn't been marked or disturbed for a while. Do you manage to catch up with Dusted and...
None of this is true.
It is not. You managed to catch up to Dusted. Dusted, are you still on the ceiling?
Dustin is still on the ceiling, and I think Vargo asked where the skeleton went, and he's pointing north.
Mm-hmm.
Good boy.
You can't hear me, can you?
We hear you.
We hear you.
Okay.
We hear you.
I hope it's not trying to lure us into that trap.
Alright.
Part of me was like, Dustin must follow them, and then, no, the price is here, it will come back here. I must wait.
And wait you shall. Vargo, Valrus, and Jarlenna, you approach the end of the balcony, and as you do, the carvings around the inside of the walls begin to change slightly as you near that corridor that you've been in before. You notice carved birds soaring across the walls of the corridor, and blocking the passage near the northern end is a repaired large adamantine propeller with 5 sharp blades.
No.
It's been a while. How did we pass this last time?
We
managed
put
to
the
jam it
magical
with a
staff
magic
in there.
item.
Yep, we jammed this stuff in.
Alright, let's do it again.
It didn't work super well. And we
Fair
had
enough.
only did it when it was already slowed down.
Hmm.
Is it currently spinning?
It is not currently spinning, but why don't we get a seeing as you're all together now, let's get an initiative roll to see who gets to go first and do what.
Remember, everyone, it's the panel just before the blade that, when walked upon, starts the blade to spin. So we might be able to walk past without starting it. It's one of the panels. I believe it was one just ahead, but it could have been one of the others.
Vargo, you are the first person to act.
Vargo, Lunan, and
No,
Vargo's okay. +4.
I will let the rest go in front of me. Clearly, Luna knows better than me what he's doing. If I recall correctly, I was not in the session where we did this part.
Oh.
Like I don't know what happened there, for example.
So Vargo, you're going to let's say hold your action or skip your turn.
I'm skipping my turn. Let's see what Luna's plan is.
Okay, Jarlenna, you are next.
I think I have 4 above her, since
Yes, you
I'm
do.
within her area.
Oh, are you on 13?
Yes.
Okay. In which case, then it is Lunan next.
And I guess Valoris is on 12.
Yeah.
That means Dusted is on 11.
No, he's too far away.
Oh. What was he saying?
Lunan will squeeze past
Mm-hmm.
and try to remember exactly where the panel sunk down, and then try to locate the mechanism for it.
Okay. How are you going to do that?
First, by remembering where the person stood when it happened. My own faulty memory that since this was probably 2-3 months ago in real life was that it happened when they walked here, but I feel like Lunan should know better since for him it was like 2 days ago. But I will also visually inspect the floor.
Okay. Roll a perception check for me then. As you've been in here before, I will give you advantage.
You?
To spark your memory.
That was helpful.
That'll do. That'll do. Okay. As you look around, you do seem to recall that the entire floor of the corridor is actually a pressure plate. As soon as you take one step forward, the trap will activate. The mechanism, however, is below the spinning blades.
Okay. So we can't walk on the floor at all. And if we do, we will be sucked inwards.
Well, can one of you watch this hole then, and I'll go in and check. I don't know. Can I climb past the place? Let me have a look.
You can climb through the wall in the walls, yeah. So that
On
should
the
do.
walls and on the ceiling,
Yeah.
you can do, yeah.
There might still be an issue here. Let's tie you off before you start walking in. Or maybe not.
Because we have the rope for it, don't we?
So Dusted, you're crawling on the ceiling or the walls.
That was kind of my question. If the gap with the blade would be while standing still, would they even be that Dustin can push past them?
Yeah.
While climbing on the ceiling, yeah, okay. Because else it's a foolhardy errand anyway to try it.
Yeah,
So
the first time I recall Lunan ran and jumped through the blades before they got up to full speed. There is a good
Yeah.
gap between them. Now that they're motionless standing there, it looks like an open doorway to you.
Well, Dogsted is gonna prepare to start. If he sees the blade start moving as he crawls into the top of the corridor, he's gonna try to make a run for it through it.
Okay. So do you
So
step through the corridor?
I'm crawling on the ceiling, but crawling on the top floor on all fours.
The roof.
Yeah.
Okay. Very carefully, you place one hand in front of the other as you slowly move. Your back foot then catches up and propels you ever so slowly forward. You gingerly move 2 feet into the corridor. Nothing happens. Silence. You dare to take another step?
Dust's gonna keep crawling forward. And he knows that the skeleton might be up ahead. So knowing that the blade isn't gonna start, at least he thinks it's not gonna start spinning anytime soon. He is stealthily trying to approach this dangerous contraption anyway, and then also the next room by extension. Yeah, let's hope I can do this well, guys, because we know how it usually goes. 26.
Okay. Ever so gently and gingerly, you manage to crawl your way across the ceiling all the way up to the blades. They remain motionless, and as you get up to them, you can see across into the other room. And there, perched on the copper chest on the corner, almost in a squat, a skeleton sits, its knees bent underneath it, its hands on the ground, as it almost seems to be stroking its head with the top of its hand. It rubs its hand and gives it a lick, and then sort of tries to rub its skull with the back of its hand, as almost memories seem to flood through of a cat cleaning itself. Might the skeleton have been a tabaxi in its real life? You watch, mesmerized for a split second before you realize, oh, I'm here on a mission. Blades.
Just gotta continue to sneak forward.
Okay.
And see if he can sort of look into the room. He wants to know where the skeleton has to go to get out of here, and sort of like try to instead of attacking or grabbing it, trying to catch it where it's going, which is the hole, wherever that is.
Yeah, I mean, look, you 100% know that the only exit from this room for the skeleton is either down the corridor or up the hole it came out of.
Yes. So that's the goal, trying to intercept it before it gets into the hole.
You're fast.
I think so.
Let me see here. Alright, you've literally crawled 35 feet, which I would probably say stealthily brings you to the end of your movement turn.
Yeah.
Are you going to use your action to then crawl even further into the room?
No, I can use my feline agility to do that. So I can move the last 25 feet.
Good.
And then I have an action that I can ready to grab it if it tries to make a run for it.
Okay.
Grapple the fuck out of it.
What? Sorry?
Grapple.
Oh yeah, that's the point. Trying to grab it if it tries to run away. Yeah, grapple it.
Okay. Okay, so where are you going to position yourself?
Sort of if I can make it in there, sort of like with my movement onto where the hole is, and then sort of like have the hole underneath his body, and then try to grab it if it tries to make it past him.
So you're basically like Spider-Man on the wall there, with your butt
Yeah.
blocking the hole.
Yeah, basically. but
Hey,
or
there can-
stomach, it doesn't matter.
Okay. Dusted disappears out of sight as he rounds the corner. Lunan, Vargo, Jarlenna, Valris, you can't see him anymore. All is quiet.
I think this is a Dusted mission at the moment.
Valris, Jarlenna, did you skip your turns or did you hold your actions? Seeing as Dusted is at the end of the combat.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, sorry, guys.
No, you are doing great, buddy. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Continue.
Jarlenna will probably just be holding her action until either they move, or if she sees the skeleton come running out this way, she will frostbolt it.
Okay, so you're gonna get ready to frostbolt. Valris?
Get ready to throw
Fireball.
a firebolt if it comes out. Yep.
Yeah, fireball.
I destroyed the key, guys. Oh, I destroyed the key.
Vargo will
Damn
prepare a firebolt just in case the skeleton comes out alone. Like if Dusted is grappling it, then no.
Okay. And Lunan?
Disintegrate. Nah.
Wow.
If he still has an action, I think Fireball, if he sees it by itself.
Okay, so all of you are basically crowded around the corridor, just in front of the pressure-plated trap. Hands at the ready, waiting to blast whatever comes into that corridor, if it is not
But
dusted.
whatever. Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, Dusted, over to you.
Yeah, scrap that. Might not do that, since if the skeleton blows up or something and it activates the pressure plates, Dusted will be in trouble.
You're very faint, I can't hear you.
I can't hear you warning me about trapping Dustin in the Vargo tomb, but keep going.
I'm sure their heads are indestructible. Otherwise, Azerorak is
No, the head is fine, but if the rest
Not
of the
playing fair.
skeleton activates the pressure plates,
I don't care
you
about it.
know. I'm not preparing firebolt. I'm just gonna wait.
Okay, Dusted. It is all up to you, my friend.
If you are talking, we don't hear you.
I'm not saying anything at the moment. I was thinking
Oh.
Stefan was saying something.
I was saying it's all up to you, my feline friend.
I was waiting for it to move. It hasn't moved at all, even though I'm above it.
Correct, yeah. It hasn't moved at all. Well, I mean, you're 5 feet away from it, but yeah. Perched above it,
You're a
basically.
predator.
Oh, I'm gonna try to grab it then.
Grab it how?
He's a cat.
Yeah, I have to do it with my paws, but I can still hang from the ceiling, not crawling with anything but my feet.
Okay, so your feet, you're gonna have to move a little bit,
Yeah.
which means you won't be blocking the exit.
Yeah, I know that's a risk, but you know how greedy Dustin is. He has to reach for things he wants.
So, like a monkey hanging from a tree branch upside down, your feet are gonna stay glued to the ceiling as you swing downwards to try and grapple.
Grapple this thing, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. In which case it's a grapple attack, so I believe that would be a strength check.
Athletics, but yeah.
Athletics.
Let's have a look. Oh, that's not good.
Oh.
I guess that will have to be second attack. Yeah, that's a second attack for me, I guess.
Alright, as you swing down, your hand just doesn't seem to close onto the other hand. As your grappling fails. The skeleton is a little bit more slimy than you anticipated, you know. The bones seem to be slightly moldy as well, and whatever is up in those crawl spaces, it's like Vaseline. It slips out of your grasp. As you
But
try
that's
Second-
you're a cat.
Second attack for another grapple. Gimme! No! 16! No! Oh, well, if it has no bonuses to strength, maybe, just maybe.
Play to succeed, yeah.
5. As the first one slips, you gain a little bit more confidence and you lean. Boom! You manage to grapple it. Seeing as you're coming from the top, you've literally got its head in a chokehold now. As it's sitting on the chest, it starts to try and break free and break loose, Dusted. Let me... Okay.
Do you need me to roll to counter that escape?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I have to roll. The first for the dex was for his initiative. His strength check was a 7 to try and break through.
Yeah, that's a 16 to keep a grab on him.
Okay. He doesn't manage to break free, and you manage to keep him grappled for another round. It's your turn, Dusted. What are you gonna do?
I have to, because I'm grappling, I'm only moving with half speed.
Uh-huh.
So I have to dash with him in my arms. So that's one. I don't know. Do I just try to... No, because... Do I just kill it? I don't know. Dustin is confused. So he's going to do the only thing he can think of how to do, and which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then sort of drag the creature with him.
On the ceiling.
Yeah.
Okay. It is now dangling from you as well. So
Yeah.
as you round the corner, everyone else you see Dusted almost backing up with his legs affixed to the ceiling as he's crawling backwards. He's got his hands around the skeleton's head, and dangling in the open air underneath him are the skeleton's legs that are flailing and flapping around, and its arms desperately trying to break free.
Just kill the poor thing, Dustin.
Kill it. Why?
He's gonna use it alive, putting it in the keyhole.
No.
You've all held your actions, so if anyone wants to try and attack it, you have got a free chance to
Almost
attack
free
it.
shot, yeah.
That will depend. How difficult will it be to hit it without hitting Dusted?
Dusted's armor class is normally 20.
Yeah.
Given that he's grappling, I would probably give a small penalty. The difference between their two armor classes, the skeleton gets a penalty as well. I'll give the skeleton an 11 AC and Dusted an 18.
Sure. Let's fire.
Alright then. Go on, Vargo.
Let's see those ones.
If you roll a 1, I'm gonna get you to re-roll a hit for Dusted.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I did earlier. What are the odds?
Very
Wait,
low.
I roll with advantage. I don't know why. It will be a 12 plus 9. Oh, so to say.
Yeah.
Even the 4 plus 9 hits, as your firebolt flies across the room. It flies between the two blades and smashes into the back of the skeleton. Fire dusted explodes in your vision below, cancelling out your dark vision. As you shy away from the blast of the flames, Vargo, roll your damage.
That will be.
Oh, 2d10. Which is 8 is definitely more than enough.
Wait, so I'm just holding the skull now.
As a
What?
firebolt blasts down the length of the corridor, Dusted, smashing into the back of the skeleton that you're holding onto, exploding and then almost burning into ash. The only thing in your hands is a skull as the rest of the body falls to the ground below you.
Will you look at that? Like everything in life, all we needed is to kill them. To kill it.
I don't like your lich arc, Vargo. I really don't like your lich arc.
You got it! You got it!
As the weight of the skeleton's body crashes onto the ground, the trap activates, Dusted, and you hear the slow turning of the blades inches behind you, beginning to...
I have to rush out. I need to get out of here. Dustin has to try to make it through. Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and roll an acrobatics check on me, please.
God. 30-20.
Not enough?
While the propeller is spinning up or slowing down, a creature can leap through the gap between two blades with a successful DC 20 dexterity check.
There you go.
That is
Easy.
exactly what you needed as the blades fly past you. Whoosh! Dusted, you step back, and as you do, you just... One blade whisks past your whiskers, almost shortening it by a small lifespan. You are taking a step back. Let's put the skeleton's corpse right there because you've got the head in your hands. But the blades are slowly starting to speed up, and you know what that means.
Dustin's gonna run to the end of the corridor, basically like he's clutching American football, and tries to dive into the end zone out of the corridor.
Flow 32!
Yeah, hop.
Vargo, you just see this slightly smoky form of Dusted come sprinting down the ceiling of the corridor. Underneath in hand, there is a triangular skeleton head tucked underneath him, his arm as well. Vargo and Lunan, you stare up as a Dusted comes rushing right past you. Just as you can feel the suction from the propeller starting to suck the wind down the corridor in towards you.
No, I move away from the corridor.
All of you manage to move around the corner and away. The sound of a blade spinning and whirring and sucking wind rushing down the corridor, almost whistling, seems to leave you with a sense of satisfaction that you haven't been caught by this trap again.
Okay, and was this the one from? That's a good question, actually. Which symbol does this skeleton have?
Triangle.
Triangle, yes.
So is it the same that earlier? That from the floor below?
Yeah, we saw it up here, so it was technically up here, but we saw it below.
Nice. Okay. So they are not restricted by room. That's interesting.
No, my guess is they're probably connected. Yeah.
Yeah.
By floor.
So not the floor is connected, but they can be connected to different places in here. So, for example, the triangle one would only be on this floor, and then another floor down there would be another one, I guess.
DM in question: does the head conveniently is reduced to a more manageable?
We still have a bag of holding.
Yeah, I'm just curious. It's what I will do if I were a lich.
Ask the... What now? is the head reduced to a manageable size? Did you say?
Yes,
No.
for more convenient carrying. Oh, okay.
Yes, Ray. When the Lich made his dungeon, he thought about adventurers carrying all of the heads, and to make it easy, so they could get them in. He decided to use the corpses of halflings and dwarves instead of like full-grown humans.
No, Stefan, no, I'm disappointed in Azerak, sorry.
This is not how I would have done it. I'm not criticizing. I'm just saying.
Exactly.
It would be pretty
Vargo,
lich-like
you are
to
the
go
most.
after
You are,
younger humans, please.
Vargo, you're the most entitled son of a bitch in here, and there's 2 L's here as well. I'm just saying.
Papa Sotel is proud of me, I will tell you that.
Yes, I know. You bastard.
Alright, then
So while
one
we're here,
less.
do we wanna look at the river that didn't seem to continue on the second level?
What river, sorry?
Sure. Oh, that's true. There was a river that seemed
river
to go
below
down.
here.
Oh, down there,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah. Let's go. I'm
Right
curious,
now,
actually.
I have water walk, I believe. Let me
So 10
double check.
minutes.
10 minutes, and we could have it. But first, let's see if we can get the bars to disappear somehow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we wanna fireball and frost ray it until it crumbles, or
Ah, you know the workings of metal. Okay, let's move towards there. Where was the...
So you make your way around
The grading is
mountain.
here.
There it
oh
is.
yeah, and then there was the weird fountain here that we never figure out what it was doing.
You are not drinking from it. Let's just make that inevitably clear.
No, I will give it to you.
Isn't that just,
I'm face planting you in it now. Don't underestimate my
just a big
athletics.
slick, face with like some strange kid inside.
Who are you asking?
Anyone?
Were you talking to me or are you talking to the team?
I didn't hear you.
Just in general. I wasn't this just a face in the wall with like a hole in it with some strange creature.
Yeah,
It was a
this is
black
right. This is right there in front of you. That's the one.
Yeah.
Don't stick your hand into it.
Yeah.
Maybe don't stand straight in front of it.
It was fine last time.
This is also you recognize Dusted and Valrus. You recognize this face.
It's where we returned. Yeah.
This is the exit that you crawled up out of after the oubliette.
Oh. So we
Yeah.
came from the face.
Yes, you were expelled from the face into the corridor when you managed to make your way up and out.
It doesn't look like anyone else is here, so we can maybe assume that the people we didn't leave them down there, but some people might have entered the oubliette and got stuck there. And since there's no one here that has crawled out of it, I suspect that maybe, yeah, that they're still down there.
Surprisingly, the floors are swept clean, and if anybody had, all evidence has been brushed away.
Oh dear, that's even worse. Well, I'm not going to the oubliette to check. That's for sure.
Oh darn. Okay.
Lunan is starting to fire at this bar unless there's an obvious mechanism where it could be opened.
Oh, there is an obvious mechanism. Just lift it. It's a grate, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's why I'm asking if it's obvious. Because it could also be a grade where the bars are going into the rocks on the sides.
Yeah.
So the
Lunan
It's a rusted iron grate that is set into the corridor floor. As you look through the bars, you can see muddy water flowing slowly past below. The grate looks heavy, but you could potentially lift it. A couple of you could.
Okay. Then
Well,
I
that will
guess
be Jarlenna, I think.
we will give it a try. We don't need
Dusted.
Jarlenna, guys, right?
Ah, you have Rupert, right? As well.
Nope.
No, he doesn't.
No Rupert.
He's not attuned to it.
No, I'm not. Let's
I
see
may be
if we...
strong, but I'm not that strong.
You're stronger than everyone here. We already established this.
It doesn't take much for that.
No, I know.
Yeah, it's true, but you don't have to make it offensive, you know?
It wasn't offensive. It's a fact. You're all
It's not. It's not. It's not an offense. It is genuinely the truth.
and I don't even work out that much.
But maybe we can help.
Look, I'm strong for a wizard. Have you seen our kind?
Yes, it's pitiful.
I agree.
Luna will take out Rupert's staff and use it to help bend.
Mm-hmm.
Dustin is just grabbing the crate with
But
both
wait,
hands.
are you calling out Rupert or are you using the
No,
staff
just
itself?
using
to-
it.
He's using the staff as
Awesome.
basically what do you call it, a lever or yeah.
All right.
And
That
Dustin is
deserves
just grabbing
inspiration.
it.
Sorry, I can't stop.
Dustin is just grabbing it with his hands and trying to pull it up.
Okay. Dustin and Lunan together. The grate doesn't budge.
Oh. That's a shame.
Yes, indeed.
You guys want to help, or should we just try
actually,
to
Luna, step back a bit, would you?
He's already standing like half a meter back, considering
Yeah.
he's using the staff as a lever.
Yeah, but then pull the staff away for a moment.
Yep.
And Dustin is gonna turn on his braces
Mm-hmm.
and get the acid out, and then try to smash at these. This grate.
Okay.
See if you can cut through it with the acid attack.
Ooh, nice.
All right. Go ahead and roll an attack for me, please.
Yeah, let's see if I can do that. The attack is pitiful, but 19.
Yeah, I mean that hits as the blades come out and the acid. The blades slice into the grate. Roll some damage for me, please.
Yeah. 7 damage.
7 points. Sparks fly. Acid coats the grates. Nah, they're still intact.
It needs some more. Let me slash it again.
There's a little bit of chipping.
So, okay. So either kick it or try to slice it again. Yeah,
Which one is it?
slicing it again. I'm not
Then?
putting my 16 this time.
Yep, that hits.
Only 2 acid damage. Oh, I hate that this doesn't scale.
Let's go at it for a minute. That's what is it? Like 20 attacks?
Yeah, I mean 20 attacks would probably do it. You could break a couple of holes in it. Is that what you're gonna do?
I mean, is there an easier way to do this? Like just cutting with the bracer all along the round, like cutting a circle into it. Is that probably easier than just slicing randomly at it?
Do you want to try and cut the side so it just drops it from the hole. down.
Yeah. Basically, instead of just slashing at it like an idiot.
Yeah, I mean, it's delicate work cutting it in the right places, trying to get the acid to pour on the right grates, the right bars. But you know, it's already slightly rusted. It shouldn't take too long of some careful slashing and prying to get it
While
done.
he's doing it, I'm casting water walk through ritual casting, so it's 10 minutes.
Okay, that's easily more than enough time. By the time you're 3 minutes into your ritual casting, Dusted has already got the grate dropped into the river below. Are you all going to wait for Lunan to finish his ritual casting, or are you going to jump down?
What do you think, Stefan?
I think Vargo is going to dive headfirst below and shout Geronimo.
That will be Ray, not Vargo.
I wouldn't be surprised if Dusted walked in and walked on the ceiling below.
I mean, stop telling me my actions before I get to tell them myself. Of course, Dustin is gonna stick his head in and have a look around.
All right, Dusted. As you pop your head down and you do a little scout, you notice a small river moving north and south. Let me just. About 10 feet, 12 feet below you, there is a muddy stream that seems to be flowing northwards.
Oh, okay. Is it? There's no like light. It's just pure darkness down there, right?
Correct.
Well, it's leading north, that's for sure. But beyond that, you are crazy if you think I'm gonna dive into that muddy mess.
As you are obviously waiting and taking your time, Lunan, your ritual spell completes.
I cast it on everyone I see, so if I see Dusted, he gets it.
Yep, you see everybody.
Let's
But you're
go
not
then.
telling Dustin.
No, I'm not saying anything about it.
Are you for real? Is there another skeleton right there?
No, but
That's the
this
holes, I think.
this might be one of the holes that it can come out of, so it can also come down here. Damn it!
Okay.
Correct.
I swear, if we lose this one, if we lose the triangle now, I'm gonna be so upset.
Didn't you put it in the bag of holding?
I did put it in the bag of holding, yeah.
Yeah.
Good thing you told me. Okay. So, are you going to lower yourself down and jump into the river below, or land on its
Land on it.
surface? Yes. Okay. You drop down into the underground river. It's not a very fast-moving river, but it's definitely flowing northwards from south to north. As you stand around, you take in the scene. It's very windy. Part of it looks natural, like it's cut itself into the rock. The majority of it, of course, where the construction is with the roof and the floors and the ceiling, is not natural.
The source seems to be south.
Correct.
Let's go to the source first.
Valrus and Jarlenna, what are you two doing?
Jump down.
Yep.
I agree with
Jumping down
him.
after
Let's
the
go.
others.
So, Jarlenna, you're following as well, yes?
Yeah.
It would have been hilarious if I hadn't cast it on one of them and they just plumps into the water.
And drowned.
Your concept of hilarious is amazing. Amusing to me.
Right, Lunan, you're the first person to get that far. As you make your way slowly south, Dusted, you seem to pick it up as well. The air in here is pungent. The further south you go, the more it smells like rot. Eggs. Rotten eggs. And decay.
So Dusted, remember, if you see another skeleton, go straight to it and grab it and grapple it, just like the last one. Good job.
Good direction, Ray.
I'm definitely gonna both Vargo and Luna is taking a head dive into that fountain if we ever get back to it.
Wow, they're supportive.
Yeah.
Fountain of
follow
youth.
Dusted and wait for him to
In a slight in a slight Papa subtle way, you are supportive. That's the problem, Vargo.
As you round the corner, a noxious wave of sulfur and rotting eggs assaults your senses. Up ahead, the way in front of you is obscured by almost some green, rotting, dare I say, mist. The only thing that you can make out 12 feet ahead. The river continues onwards, and there seems to be like a small staircase leading northwards.
I mean, let's see what it is. Although I suspect what it is bad.
Oh.
All right, Vargo. The corridor the staircase leads up towards the back of the other room that you make out. As you get to where you are, you notice the river bends. This horrible sulfuric odory mist only hangs around outside this door. It seems up ahead it's slightly clear.
I opened the door.
No, sorry, there's no door. There's just a wall.
Oh,
There's no
at the
door
end of a stair.
at the
Yeah,
top.
I search for a door, DM.
Okay, in which case then I'm gonna give you advantage. You need a very high DC to find it.
It's literally a stair without. I mean, it's really obvious.
Yeah,
But-
but still, even if it's obvious, you just said you're barging into that room. Remember what happened last time we barged into that room?
What's the perception or investigation, DM?
Either one. And where are the rest of you standing and moving?
Dustin's eyes are watering, and he's really reluctant to go forward.
Okay. Jarlenna? What are you doing?
She's just sticking with the others. What's the stuff under the water again?
It's mist,
Oh, it's
disgusting
mist.
mist.
Oh, I thought it was under the water.
No, this
Oh.
this section of the underground river is covered by a green sort of smelly rotten mist.
Could probably cover her mouth and her nose.
Okay.
Probably.
Valrus?
Probably.
You see, we probably didn't see where Vargo went.
Yeah, Vargo's disappeared up a corridor staircase.
Well, in the sense that he went into the mist and disappeared.
Basically, yes.
Fine, you can come.
So So you're staying there, Lunan?
Um, I will go up and help looking at what was it, a wall?
Mm-hmm. Alright. Vargo, as you are busy searching for the secret opening to open the door or the wall in front of you, you feel the presence of Lunan slowly behind you, reassuring comfort, as you know that the party's priest is here to support you. And as your head turns back to the task at hand, your fingers gently brush against a very smooth brick in the wall ahead, which almost begs you to push it in and depress it.
I do so.
Okay. You press it, and you can hear the mechanism inside as a slight little rumbling begins. And then all of a sudden, the wall in front of you, the secret door quickly slides sideways, opening into the room beyond. The first thing you notice is as the door grinds open, small sparks at the base of the door seem to start pouring out towards your
Okay.
shoes and your feet. I need the both of you to roll a dexterity saving throw for me, please. As the noxious wave of sulfur explodes in a loud flash down into the river, exploding outwards to 15 feet.
If this is fire, I will use an absorb elements, DM.
It will be fire indeed, yes.
Okay. I use my
It's good that we
reaction
can hide under the
gain-
river.
resistance.
How? You are still.
Okay, so both your dex saves fail. But Vargo, you're going to use absorb elements for 50% of the damage, yes?
Correct.
Alright. As the rest of you stand there watching them disappear into the mist, all of a sudden a great big flash envelops your eyesight and explodes outwards. Dusted, you're the first one in front as a heat wave blast washes over your face.
Burns my whisker.
Instantly, the smell of sulfur disappears as smoke lingers, and you hear as Lunan tries to dive into the water. That's 18 points of damage, and Vargo, half for you, sir.
Alrighty. I had to say, sparks coming from the door is something I did not see coming.
18 damage.
Oh, could be worst.
I'm
Luna, if you don't
singed.
kill him, Luna, if you don't kill him, I will. I swear to God, Papa Subtle.
Just drown him.
It's not possible. We are under your. Oh, I see what you did there. Funny. I'm curious. I'm curious, DM. I recognize the tomb of all. Which one was it?
Obolaka.
The first Obolaka.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see his ring on there?
It was in the tomb.
Are you going to go?
Bastard.
Are you stepping into the room?
Oh no, Vargo!
I'm stepping
Vargo!
into the room.
Vargo!
This vault
Vargo!
is overgrown with moss and creepers. There is a stone sarcophagus that rests on a stepped dais.
This is a calculated risk,
in the
okay?
middle of the floor.
You
On the
fight
wall
the.
behind the sarcophagus, two large statues of bears grip a 5-foot diameter bronze disc embossed with a dozen glaring eyes. 6 dissected corpses slump on the thrones along the walls. Each of the corpses wear a black mask made of paper mache and feathers. An arched crystal window to the east offers a view of the tunnel beyond. And what strikes you as strange is that when you last came in this room, some of these corpses were burnt, the masks were set aflame. But no more, Vargo, for as you step into the room, the 6 corpses all of a sudden rise from their seats and turn towards you.
In that room,
I need you to
always
roll
steal a
initiative.
mask. Always steal a mask. Always wear it when in that room.
I scream to my party. If you want to get rid of Papa Sottle, come and help me.
I refuse. I'll leave you there.
Look, it's a long term. It is a long term investment. If you do this now, I get rid of Papa Sottle. Do you think I enjoy being like this? I mean, I do, but do you enjoy it?
Have a point.
Roll initiative first, Valus, before you move. I think we are in combat now.
We are indeed.
Who said he has a point because he deserves inspiration.
And then move as slowly as you can into Balaka's tomb.
Right. Jarlenna, from your perspective, all you hear is a massive explosion as the corridor lights up, your dark vision fades, the smell disappears. However, you're behind the corner, so you don't quite glimpse what is taking place up ahead.
Dustin, what is going on? What have they done this time?
They set fire to a room and possibly awaken some more enemies by the way that Vargo is screaming.
Ah, it's always the wizard. I assume all this is gone, or is it?
The mist is gone, it's
Refilling.
burnt away.
It's gone away.
Are you gonna take some time to perceive your surroundings to see if it's refilling?
Yeah. I, as much as she wants to run in and murder things, she also doesn't want to get exploded because she's not doing too hot.
Okay, then go ahead and roll a perception check for me, please.
This is probably not gonna go super well. Oh, better than expected.
Alright, you know what? Yes, in fact, where you are standing, just peeking around the corner, there is gas or mist that seems to be slowly rising again from the ground.
She will. Yeah, should tell the others and just warn them that. Yeah, it seems this mist is refilling the room, so no more fire.
I'll
Yes.
think about it.
Someone say fireball?
No.
Oh yeah. Can I ask something? Do I get +4 to my initiative because of you, Jarlenna, and does Valus too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, the two of you do. +4, yeah?
Yeah.
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 So Dusted is 23. Valrus is on 10. Okay. Anything else, Jarlenna?
I assume that was her action, so she will remain where she is for now.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want to move in the way. That's why. I'll probably move there So at least I have a little bit of maybe a better view in case one of them does come running out. But yes, that'll be my turn.
That's your line of sight.
Okie dokie. Thank you.
Okay. Which then brings us to Dusted Coal.
Yeah. Dusted's gonna rush in to try and get his bearings. What the hell just happened?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm basically staring into Obalaga's tomb right now with a right in front of me that has just risen from its seated grave with a mask on, right?
Correct.
Typical. Excuse me, Lunan. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 up to the ceiling, basically. And I'm gonna try to grab a mask off this creature.
Oh, okay. We'll call that a sleight of hand.
Oh, excellent. Let's do that.
That'll be the easy.
Give it here. 17.
That is more than enough. As you climb on the ceiling and just over Lunan, you reach down and whip the black paper mache mask off the creature.
And Dusted hands it to Lunan.
Oh.
I believe I have one already in my.
Yeah.
bag.
No, I think I don't know if you have one. I just need you to wear one right now.
Yeah. I take it.
Okay. Anything else, Dusted?
Is Dusted's token behind the.
Oh, he is here. He's just over here to your right to symbolize that he's above you, so I'm not on top of you.
Okay.
And I have 5 movement left. A little more if I do feline agility. I hate you, Papa Subtle. I'm gonna feline agility.
That's why we are doing this.
I'm gonna kick your ass after all this is said and done.
You can move outside of Vargo into the room if you want.
Yeah, that is, but I still have a little bit of movement, and I'm just gonna do this. There.
Happy?
No. But I'm here.
Are you on the ceiling?
I guess so, yeah. I'm dangling up there looking at all these whites coming to life.
Alright.
Bring it! That's my turn, yeah.
Then that'll bring us to Lunan.
Yes. And Lunan will put on the mask and see if the sprite allows him to pass him when he squeezes past, if he can.
Yeah, so difficult terrain moving through the white through that area and into the room.
Mm-hmm.
And as you pass through, the white doesn't seem to notice you.
Yep.
It only has
I
eyes for Vargo.
I move to there,
Okay.
and then I would like to remove the mask very quickly and cast Turn Undead.
Okay.
Because now every one of them should be within 30 feet of me. And if they're CR1 or lower, they are destroyed, but I don't believe they are.
They are 3s.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
I don't know if
destroying them
you allow
once
me
didn't
to
lower their
put it
C.
back on again afterwards, but I'm assuming not.
Alright, so so it's a wisdom check for them all, is it?
I believe so. I'm trying to find the text for it.
Yeah, I just need the DC.
It's always so easily. There it
It will
is.
be your wisdom DC.
Yeah, that would be the same as for
Spells.
my spells, which is 16.
16. So I'm going to roll one group check for all of them, or do you want me to do it individual?
That's up to you. It's a wisdom saving throw 16.
Group.
Alright, so it's
Oh yes.
Alright, Lunan, as you call out the name of Ioun and present your holy symbol, radiant
Hear
light
me.
seems to bounce throughout the entire room. With the mask off as well, all eyes are on you, and every single white in the room seems to the is that your turn?
Yes.
Alright. So, all of them have been turned. That'll bring us to Vargo.
I see how they have started to run from us, DM.
They've started to turn from, yes, from you.
All right. Lunan, care to lend me your spare mask?
He's holding it in his hand, so you can just take it.
Yeah. I take it and I put it.
Mm-hmm.
And I go directly towards the tomb of DM.
Okay.
I don't seem to remember. Was there any is this the one where the objects were outside on the
No.
on top of it?
No.
Okay.
You would need to push the lid of the sarcophagus off. You need a DC 13 athletics check.
I will try to do that. Do I roll?
Please.
I guidance myself for this. I'm not very strong.
Alright, so with
Or not.
with the mask on your face, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so with the mask on your face, you almost feel a sense of renewed vigor and strength as you push on the sarcophagus. It just seems to slide off very easily. Within the sarcophagus lie the bones of a Zorbo in a dusty pile. Atop the pile is a ring.
There you are. I touch it, DM.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Nothing? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. This is not how I expected it to go.
Wearing the pants.
Alright, that will be all, I think.
We're stuck with Power Subtle, guys.
You hear Lunan behind you. Remove the mask.
Oh! Next turn.
Anything else?
I mean, if you let me, I will remove the mask, but
Okay.
I think it's fun. I think it's funnier if if it's next. Oh, okay.
Right. Then that's the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Then that brings us to the undead. Each of them turn to try to get away from you as fast as possible, including this one that then...
The maskless one.
Right, so that means Jarlenna and Valrus, you get free opportunity attacks if you want.
Yeah. Does it come within, yes, melee?
Oh yeah. As you are staring and towards the stairwell, a undead creature that you've seen before exits with all haste, rushing towards you, and at the last minute it turns towards Valrus.
Definitely gonna try and stab. I assume that hits.
Definitely hits.
An 11.
11 points of damage as the CR3 creature moves past you. It doesn't even seem to notice. 'Tis but a scratch.
Damn.
Valrus. Opportunity attack?
Oh, I don't have anything to do that with.
Alright, well then that'll bring us up to your turn. You're next.
When it's damaged, it's no longer turned.
That is true.
Ah, thank you for the reminder. It is there.
Yeah.
It just stopped dead in its tracks in front of Valrus, like after Jarlenna hit it. God.
Well, since it's right then and there, I will try and shock and grasp it.
Okay.
I assume it's not wearing any armor.
It is wearing studded leather armor.
Not good enough. That will hit,
Whoa,
probably.
that definitely hits.
For 9 damage.
9 points. Haha! 'Tis but a flesh wound, my lord.
Indeed.
Alright.
That is all.
Okay. Top of the round then, or shall we go to a break?
A break is fine.
A break is fine. Let's take 15 minutes and reconvene just before past. Alright then, guys. At the top of round 2 then it is, we have Jarlenna.
She will go for the undead that's probably stopped moving and is maybe staring at Varus.
Indeed, licking its lips. Delicious.
So she will 2 attacks on him. A 12 and a 19.
The 19 hits, the 12 does not.
Yeah. Oh my god. 9 points of damage.
Oh, nice.
And that'll be all.
He's definitely bloodied if he was bleeding. Okay. Anything else?
Nah, that's all she's got. I haven't got many spell slots left.
Okay. In which case then, that will bring us to Dusted Coals, slowly followed by Lumen.
Well, we're still missing some masks to go around, so Dusted's gonna go to this guy and try to relieve him of his.
Okay, he is currently back turned trying to get out of the secret doors, so you have advantage, sir.
With sleight of hand again.
Yes, please.
Let's have a look. I'm glad it was with advantage because it's another 17.
Nice. It is easy. You take it. Nice. Alright, you whip the ricochet mask off the undead's face.
And almost like clockwork, Dust is gonna climb back to Lunan and give him another one because he appears to have lost his somehow.
Okay.
And that's Dusted's turn.
Okay, then that brings us to Lunan.
Lunan all of a sudden having a mask in his hand. I'm like, well, that's a good idea. Let's collect a few more and see if he can get one himself. I do not put the mask on because I prefer it being afraid of me than not seeing me. And I will try to grab the mask off this guy.
Okay. That'll be a sleight of hand check for me, please, and I'll give you advantage. Seeing as he can't get more away from you than is possible.
16.
Easy peasy.
Mhm.
Alright. Anything else you would like to do, Lunan?
Not at this moment, no.
Alright, then that brings us to Vargo. Whoops.
All right. If I take the mask and touch the ring, does something happen?
No.
Hello?
Nothing happens.
What did you say? If you take his mask,
If I take the mask and
that's the mask Dusted already took. This guy doesn't have one. Or do you have one?
I think, Ray, you have to
No, I mean-
specify: are you wearing the mask or you're not wearing the mask?
I'm losing you. I don't hear you.
I was trying to say that are you wearing the mask or you're not wearing it?
Oh.
Hello, hello?
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 We hear you.
Yeah, now connection was failing, sorry.
Okay. I was saying, instead of saying take the mask, are you wearing it, perhaps?
Are you
Yeah,
wearing
yeah, I'm wearing it. I'm wearing the
Oh,
mask.
you're wearing
I take it.
Mm-hmm. You grab the ring. Nothing special happens.
I don't understand. I think I'm going to take the ring.
Okay.
Something's failing. And I don't know what it is.
Did we have to
Enemies
kill
or
all the
something?
right slots time?
Or the
I
other
don't
way around?
remember.
Maybe. I will firebolt the one that's trying to go through the secret door.
Okay.
I hope this worked, but seems like it isn't working. That will be a hit, I think.
Oh yeah, definitely.
For 15 fire, and I put the mask back again.
Back on where? On your face?
On my face.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright. Firebolt slams into the back of the white, exploding, doing fantastic damage. Anything else, Vargo? Anything else this turn?
No. Looking through my options, I think that's all. Maybe blocking the moving back to block the way out. That's the only thing I can think of.
Okay. Right. Then, as it's the end of your turn, Dusted. The undead creature moves forward with lightning speed as it comes towards you. And
Yeah.
it is going to attack you with his 2 attacks.
Yeah.
The first is a 22.
Which hits?
Okay. You take 5 points of necrotic damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
24.
Okay. Nothing happens. It is going to attack you again, and this time it's going to use his sword instead of his... And then he gets a 16.
That misses.
Okay. Valrus, there is one undead creature in front of you, and it is going to swing at you and try and attack you. First with his claws. He gets a 20.
Definitely hits.
Okay. That's 7 points of damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please. Nice. Then the second one is going to be with his sword. And that's a miss.
So it is.
Alright, then that brings us to your turn, Dyrus.
Ooh. It's looking pretty okay, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, if it was bloodied, it would be.
I'll just shocking grasp again.
Okay. Do your worst.
+1 as well, I think. So 14.
Ooh, that's exactly what you need to hit. A 14.
Be good. 13 damage.
13 points, nice. And the electricity from the shocking grasp almost seems to course across its body as it starts to shudder, and it's tilting and almost falling over, but it's barely managing to stand. It is still alive.
Finish it off, and I try and distract it, while Jarlenna takes a swing or something.
Alright. That's the end of your turn?
Yes.
Then indeed that brings us to Jarlenna at the top of the round.
She will attempt to finish it off, maybe.
Mhm.
Oh my god, another one!
Oh dear. That is a
I know
miss.
for sure that misses.
But that's a hit.
There we go. An 11.
11 points. As the sword flies through the air, it cleaves into the shoulder of the undead creature, practically cutting a massive gouge in its body as it drops to its knee and then falls over face first into the water. Splash! It is dead.
Oh. Very nice. I'm trying to think what she would... I guess she will go in and maybe help the others.
Mm-hmm.
15. Yeah, she'll barge past Vargo. Why do you always cause trouble?
I don't know. It's my nature.
Apparently.
Such a casual response.
And that will be her turn.
Okay, then that brings us to Dusted Coal, currently being attacked by an undead creature.
Yeah, let's have a look at that. I was kind of hoping to get another mask so I wouldn't have to be attacked by this thing. But if I have to, I have to. I'm gonna swing at it with my dagger, which is the only weapon I'm carrying at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
26.
That definitely hits.
Kindly go away. 10 damage.
Alright, it's got 5 left.
Well, we're gonna swing at it then with the dagger. Go away, 17.
17 hits. As you stabby again.
Go away.
Oh, 8 points even
Mm.
for the minimal amount to kill the evil creature.
And then Dustin's gonna go over here to look for more masks.
Okay, positioning yourself in between the two. Nice.
Yeah. What could possibly go wrong?
Anything else, Dustin?
No, that's all for Dustin.
Which brings us to Lunan, followed by Vargo.
Lunan, looking at the masks in his hands, puts one on himself and walks one step like that and puts one on Jarlenna.
Mm-hmm.
Then 1, 2. If possible, I would want to see if I can take one from here, but if it's too much in this turn, I will do no more.
No, I'll allow. No problem at all. You've literally just handed off a mask and moved across the room, so
12.
you get advantage on that. They're currently unable to really do much.
18 then.
Nice, yes. As you manage to pilfer a second mask. Excellent.
Perfect. And I place it on Dusted's face. Now we're all masked.
Except
Except
Valrus.
Alderus.
Yes. Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Then that brings us to Vargo.
Easy. I just firebolt the one on the right of Dusted.
The one to the right of Dusted. Okay. Go ahead.
I mean, do I have advantage on this because of turning?
No, but I'm treating... because they use their actions to dodge, it says as well.
Ah, okay.
But I'm
Right.
treating hits as doing almost maximum damage when you hit.
Alrighty. Then I guess 23 hits for
Mhm.
14 fire.
Which I'm marking down as 20.
Excellent. That will be all.
Okay. In which case then that brings us to the undead creatures, and they are going to duck. Oh, actually, hang on. Lunan, you're wearing a mask. They can't see you, which means there's nothing to run away from.
Exactly.
So
That they don't see anyone in the room, I believe.
they don't know. Oh, this is a difficult one. Let me just... Okay. All of them in unison turn around, surveying the room. Lunan, with your passive perception, you notice straight away that each of them then in turn takes a look at the bronze disc of eyes in the center of the room. Wait a couple of split seconds, and when nothing happens, they all seem to settle back down into their chairs. And that is their turn. Which brings us to Valrus.
I know nothing about this mask stuff, so I'm just going to move ahead to where Jarlenna was.
Mm-hmm. You stepping into the room, yes?
Yep, yep,
And you're staying there?
yes.
Alright. End of your turn?
Oh, actually, where was I? Yeah, I would have had to dash to get there, so yeah.
Alrighty then. Top of the round, then it brings us to Jarlenna.
Does Valorous need a mask too?
Kill them.
Okay,
Doesn't really answer the question.
fine. I will just do what I do best and stab. She'll go over here and she'll stab.
Okay.
While they are seated on their thrones, not moving.
Are they not? I thought they were turned.
They are
I
not.
was like
They cannot.
head planting the wall.
They cannot see Lunan, so they have nothing to be afraid of.
Oh no, but they could, couldn't they? At one point.
They could see Lunan, but now Lunan's masked up. They can't see anything to run away from.
Yeah.
They just went back to being, well,
They just sit down.
statues. Yeah.
Yes.
Do they look like they might start moving now that Varus has entered the room?
Are you going to take some time to have a look around?
Kill them.
She will just stab. It's all she knows. She's thought enough already by staring at the game.
That sounded so sad.
That's enough brain usage for her today. So she will just stab.
Sticking with the pointy end, yes?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. I am going to I'm
Go
gonna
out to
treat this
combat.
like they are I'm gonna treat this like they're basically prone and give you a crit.
Oh. On both attacks?
If you're gonna do 2 attacks, yes.
She will be doing 2.
Okay.
Double stab.
Alright then. Go ahead and roll normal damage and add your max to it.
Okay, flat roll. That's a 28 on the first
Okay.
one. And the 23 on the second one.
Alright.
Have I done the addition? Yeah, no, I didn't. I've done that really badly. No, I haven't. Oh, sorry. Yes, 23 on the second one.
So 51 altogether?
Yes.
Okay, in which
Oh
case...
my god.
In which case it is dead.
She looks very pleased with herself.
Anything else?
I think I still have... Yeah, she's got a little bit of movement left, so she'll just move and stand in front of this one.
Okay. Then that brings us to Dusted. Same story for you, Dusted, and I'll give you crits.
No, Dustin is gonna try to grab another mask.
Alright, easy stuff then. And they're basically slumped and not moving. You can just pilfer the mask. Or even both of them.
Okay.
Did Lunan take the other one? No, not yet. He just moved in, didn't he?
I took the one
You did.
on the right for me.
Okay.
But did the one on the north mask survive the fireball?
Yes.
So I'm gonna try to grab this one if it survived the mask. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Valorous, you're improperly dressed for this room. Wear this mask now.
No objections. He will, when possible, put it on.
Dustin moves back into the room and surveying that everyone is wearing their masks now.
Okay. Everyone masked up. Anything else, Dusted?
That's all Dustin's gonna do.
Alright, then that brings us to Lunan.
You will go down and see if you can grab an extra before it's stabbed into pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And I assume I still have a advantage then?
Mm-hmm. Well, they're prone. so you don't need to roll a sleight of hand. They're not moving.
Okay, then I just take it.
Excellent. Add another monster to
And
your collection. And then
if I still have an action, I will shoot the fireball on this guy.
okay, yes, I will give that to you. Um, again, I'm gonna treat it like prone, so roll your to hit, and that'll be an auto crit.
That will
Prone
be
gives
actually a
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
No,
Should I roll flat
the
or?
house rules for prone for me are the other way around.
Okay. So roll advantage.
Yeah,
Yeah, one of the dice really rolled. 18 to hit.
easy.
And it will be this damage plus 20.
36 then.
Yes.
Okay. Um, it has taken damage, which means that is a kill. As the firebolt explodes, it lights up like a Roman candle in flames, and then burns down to nothing.
Right.
Vargo, over to you.
I just firebolt the one that's not next to Jarlenna. So this one.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
That will be
17 hits.
a 17
So that'll be crit as well.
for 13 points, which will be 20.
33 altogether. Okay. Anything else, sir?
No, I'm still wondering what's happening with the ring.
Okay. You have it in your possession.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Right, then that brings us to Valrus.
He is going to shimmy on over. And with the mask on, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Tickle that one on the chin.
Mm-hmm.
With the shocking grasp, and that is awful. 14, but that still hits.
though. Nice. So
that is 16 plus 3.
Yep.
19.
19. Oh, so close. So close. He's still alive quite easily. Okay.
Oh.
Anything else, Valrus?
Nope.
Alright then, that'll bring us to the top of the round with Jarlenna.
She will go for the one right in front of her.
Okay. That's a definite hit. And that.
I assume that they're not prone anymore.
You can assume if you want.
I don't know.
Now they've taken damage, so now they are aware that something is damaging them, but unable to see it. So effectively blinded, I guess.
I see. Oh my god, I keep rolling a 1 on the damage dice.
Ooh, but
That's 20.
that is exactly what you need. Another one bites the dust.
Very good.
Anything else, Jarlenna?
No, that'll be it.
Okay.
I think they're all. Are they all dead?
No, there's one left in the corner over there, and he's on 12 hit points.
The others will deal with it.
Alright, well that brings us to Dusted Coal then.
This is just a pity killing at this point. Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Just yeah, okay.
I
Ugh.
feel like we at least gain experience from this combat.
It doesn't feel it. No, it doesn't feel like that. This is ridiculous. And Dust is gonna
course.
try and walk up to it and try to stab it.
Okay, go ahead.
A 17.
As it doesn't see the blow coming, it strikes him dead in the chest as the dagger sinks hilt deep into this creature.
9 damage. It's still alive.
It is on 3 hit points listed. As you withdraw your dagger, contemplating a second strike.
Who am I kidding?
You give in to temptation.
This
Swing away.
is just pity killing at this point. Even the minimum damage, he's dead. I'm
That is
sorry.
enough. Oh. As the corpse collapses to the ground, the room is now clear of all enemies. Which brings us to the end of combat.
Great, guys.
As the
You did
last
all-
one died, Lunan was looking at the shield of his mirror to see if he saw anything in particular happening.
The shield of your mirror.
Or
But the
whatever
mirror
this
shields here. This bronze
this
shield.
thing.
Oh.
As it died, I was looking at it.
Mm-hmm. Nothing particularly seems to happen, but what you do notice is that the eyes are flicking backwards and forwards, looking, almost trying to examine the room. And then they go still.
Yeah. We're being watched in here, as before. I say it's out in there.
I take the mask out of my face, DM.
Mm-hmm.
I take the amulet of Papa Sotul and the ring at the same time, like going between the two.
Right. Lunan, you notice all of a sudden the eyes swivel and watch Vargo. All of them fixated on him. Vargo, nothing happens.
I think we should leave this room.
Do you think he might be scared of Papa Sotul? Is that what is happening?
I think we should leave this room.
Either that or they don't like him at all.
If I look inside the sarcophagus, DM, do I see anything in particular other than the bones? I mean,
No, nothing else really.
Funny thing, if my theory is correct, when I leave the room, does the ring disappear as well?
Are you leaving the room?
I'm leaving the room with the ring to prove if it disappears.
Okay.
Just to see if it disappears.
Nothing happens. Doesn't disappear. You still have the
Okay.
ring.
Oh, I wish I could burn a first level to cast Identify, but I can't. I don't have. I'm confused.
Wait, do we have more than one of this type of ring?
Of what?
Do we have more than one of the same ring now?
No, this was the ring I had before, and it disappeared when I came in contact with Papa Sotel.
Oh, okay, I see.
Mysterious. Confused Vargo, you descend the steps. There is a little bit more green, foul smoke slowly rising from the water from where you are.
Guys, the gas is accumulating again. Might be wise to move.
Might be wise to move, he said.
Don't
As
set
if
up
I
any
didn't say that the gas was accumulating before. What were you saying?
None of us are carrying open flames, are we?
Maybe.
Is she?
No, she has no fire magic at all.
Go after Vargo.
You could ignite it from a safe distance just over here, Valvis, next to me.
I move away from the cast, DM.
I do it as soon as Dustin mentions it. Just firebolt inside.
Firebolt streaks out from your fingers, does it?
Yep.
Oh my god, no.
Flies
No.
towards the gas,
No.
yes?
Yes.
Can I slap his hand
Yes.
down?
Go ahead and roll a d20 with advantage, please.
With disadvantage.
Yeah. No, not you, Jarlenna. I mean for
Oh,
Valrus.
oh.
Okay.
Wait,
D20 with disadvantage.
To hit with disadvantage, basically, sorry.
Yeah.
Amazing. She grabs my hand. I use the other hand.
Oh,
What a waste! What a waste!
As
You
you
didn't-
slap his hand, the other one comes around from his inside of his robe. Firebolt streaks out past the chair and down the stairwell into the smelly green odorous mist. It explodes as it makes contact. This time there isn't that much gas around, so whilst it explodes and sparks, it's more like a bit of a wet fart than anything else.
Just still grab him by the scruff of the neck. What is wrong with you?
Fargo, as soon as you move toward
I
down
ought to
towards
floor
the
you in the
river
next
behind
time.
you, the corridor lights up. With a brief flash as you realize that the gas ignited again.
Yeah, I know. Cool guys
Oh,
don't
look,
look at
it's
explosions.
oh look, it's clear. That was easy. Are you okay, Vargo? Good.
Dustin, why did you encourage him?
Oh boy.
Because sometimes Dustin gets great ideas. Don't you agree?
It's not a good idea. Pardon?
Hmm?
Pardon?
Huh?
You want me to stuff you in an oubliette?
You'll have to find
Who
some
are you talking to? Me or Valvis at this point?
Could be both of you, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm asking. Dustin's asking for clarification.
Children, we still have a pathway.
Don't call it.
Shut up.
I know, I'm surprised you haven't head first into the pathway already.
Do I really want to get rid of Papa Soto? I don't know myself.
I mean, I can help you get rid of him, like permanently. You're just saying you're out without spell slots at the moment, and I have a sharp knife.
That's true. You're just the most vulnerable I've always been.
Yeah.
Started to wonder
Oh,
if
boy.
it really was Papa Zotto or if it's just, you know.
I mean,
That's
you
my
wouldn't be
fear,
able
you
to tell
know?
the difference with Dustin.
Papa Zotto's gonna be gone by the end of this dungeon and Vargo will be the same.
One way or another.
Exactly.
I haven't really noticed a difference. Just saying.
Really?
You are the perceptive one in this group, I suppose.
I mean, Lunan, you were able to tell the difference.
Not with Dustin.
Dustin and Vargo, not so much. No offense, Vargo, but you kind of drew the short straw on this.
Oh, boy. Do you remember, but that's that not so long ago we were hugging and crying together in Pornian Saru.
We'll do that again. We'll do that again later. Just not now.
I don't want to lose that.
Reminiscing Vargo, just charge on in wherever we're going.
Oh,
Right.
is there anything up ahead?
There is, yeah. Making
Uh-oh.
your way around the underground river, the sounds of falling water rumbles through the confines of the area. You round the bend ahead and are greeted with a sight of an underground waterfall. As water pours from cracks and seams in the rough-hewn walls, the cavern floor, ensnared in a perpetual embrace with the elements, is awash in a muddy pool that spills forth, echoing the rhythm of the natural world. Just above the surface of the pool, a sight both intriguing and puzzling comes into view. A large chest dangles 1 foot above the surface of the water, from rusty chains embedded within the ceiling, swaying gently above the ambient current. The chest is large. It is 6 feet long, 3 feet wide, and 3 feet high, with a keyhole shaped like a cackling demon. Encircling the keyhole is a tiny inscription.
To make the mistake of opening up this one.
Well, you could at least read it. It's probably infernal.
I hinge closer and
I hate this place.
inscription.
The inscription is written in
I do too.
common, and it
Oh,
says,
okay.
I devour all but the greatest thieves.
Read it out, but in infernal.
This feels like another trap.
Don't you dare talk that devil tongue in here.
Just reading what the sign says.
I don't care.
Mom, it's my language.
Wait, aren't you supposed to be possessed by the kind of honest guy?
All right.
Well,
I've said that.
so do you actually want to touch this very ominous chest here, or should we just leave it alone?
No, I think every single thing that we have touched, other than these artifacts that possessed us, has been a deadly trap. So we should
I
probably
mean, even
go.
the one I touched was a deathly trap, wasn't it?
Let me
The one
remind you
Vargo
that
touched
we are.
was certainly a deadly trap.
Let me
You
remind
can
you all
look
that
from the
we are
back.
still in search of an amulet for Wakanga. It might be there.
Thus that you hear from the back. It could be precious treasures.
Yeah, it could be.
And just right in
Chinese.
that chest that Jarlenna climbed into.
Excuse you? At least I don't
Into.
mutter in devil tongue. Oh. No wonder people ostracize you.
Wow.
That was low.
Wow.
That was low.
Oh, that was okay.
Wait,
Oh, wait, I'm Papa Soto. Yes, tell them. Tell him.
I think Vargo's staff is spreading.
No, I'm just tired of being in here.
Look how she crumbles.
We can go ahead
okay.
and try to pry this thing open to see if we have a way out.
Why don't you whisper to it more, you stupid?
Look at her. She cannot even talk. Oh boy. Okay. So, who is going to open this?
What
I
do
will
you-
do it, but
what-
I don't have my tools.
Needed the light.
Okay. Well,
That's actually a fair point. Can any of us open this if supposing it's closed?
Take out my wand of
I mean, I
magic
can
protection
smash it open.
and point
Nah,
it to the
that always messes up with the loot inside.
Dalris, did I hear you say you're going to use your wand of magic detection?
Yep.
Yeah. The detection reveals an aura of evocation magic around the chest.
Evocation.
Evocation. Great.
That must be good.
Yes, I agree.
If it's so good, why don't you touch it?
I touch it.
Nothing happens. You feel the grain of wood under your fingertips. Slightly moist.
Fantastic. As I turn to Jarlenna.
Is that word alone is just no.
You're all a bunch of cowards. I open it.
With what?
I try to open it.
The chest is locked.
I thought you made these tools when we were back in that dwarven place. Oh wait, they disintegrated when you stepped into that nasty room, didn't they? Oh, yeah, that's
Still
right.
walking around naked.
Do we have
No,
a key?
he has the summer rope. He has the summer rope on it.
But nothing else.
He's commando underneath. Yeah, don't think too much about that.
Do we have a key from somewhere?
We have these. I dangle my key of Mesra.
Not the Mesro ones.
Do you have any other ones?
That's
I
what.
don't
That's my question.
Didn't the text say a good thief could get it? I think you just have to pick it.
Yeah, but we don't have anything to pick it with.
I suppose if you're not good enough at doing it, it will explode in your face.
Probably. Or flood
Well,
the whole place.
I have your key right here. And Dustin takes out his warhammer.
Okay, but do we
First impression of the great
now?
But
Oh, you didn't want to be too close. Oh, Jesus Christ.
it's gonna explode.
I mean, I would be surprised if the inconspicuous door exploded and this chest with evocation magic does not, to be honest.
Yeah.
Right, Dustin, what are you doing?
Dustin just took out his warhammer and said, I got your key right here, and everyone fled out of the room.
Oh, where are you going, Jarlenna?
Nobody
No,
trusts
letting
us.
something explode again, then no.
No, everyone trusts you. That's why we are far from you.
I don't want to get blown up.
Fine, then I'm not
Oh?
hitting it. Okay. Fine.
No, do it. Do it.
No. We don't need the chest. Don't worry about it.
Wakanga's amulet might be inside.
That's none of my problems.
It is. Shinies. Are you rejecting shinies for the first time in your life?
I am definitely rejecting shinies at the possibility of exploding at the same time.
That mage hand of yours, could it try to open the box with a dagger or something?
Mm,
Don't.
let's see. I mean, DM, I'm proficient in Thieves' tools, but will be a stretch to use a dagger for that or not?
It will be a stretch, yes. I mean,
Okay.
you could try.
Picking locks with a mage hand a legitimate thing anyways.
That's true, actually. I can not do it, I think, but I can try, I guess. I use my mage hand.
Okay, and what are you doing exactly?
I'm trying to see if I can use it as some sort of what's the name of them? I know the name in Spanish, but not in English.
Ashtray.
The thing is, you use to open lock doors.
Sledgehammer.
A crowbar?
No.
Skeleton key.
No.
Eric?
They were in a Skyrim. What's the name?
Arrows in the knee.
Exactly. Yeah.
Lockpicks.
Thank you so much. That's it. Lockpicks.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a dexterity check for me. What are you using? A dagger? Whose dagger? Which dagger?
Not a magical one of dust. I mean, we should have a dagger between all of us, don't we?
Yeah, I have an extra. You can have one, yeah.
There you have it. Thank you. Dexterity, right?
Mm-hmm.
That will be not too bad, actually. Can I guide myself?
You can.
Nah. Well, I'll take it. That will be 19.
19. As you poke and prod with the dagger, trying to pick the lock, it doesn't do anything. Scratches the surface of the chest maybe a little bit, or the lock. You just can't seem to find the right angle, purchase. It just doesn't seem to work. From this distance, you're a little bit too far to see exactly what's happening.
I see what you're doing and it's working, so stop, please. I move closer and try myself.
Okay. So you're gonna try and jam the dagger into the lock and try and force the lock open or something?
Yes.
Okay.
I know it's stupid, but I'm focused.
Alright, go ahead and make your second Thieves' Tools check if you want.
Yep. Appropriate. I'm not even going to guide myself.
Okay. Bending forward, trying to work your way into this lock to try and open it up. As you are busy trying to tinker, Vargo, everything around you all of a sudden turns black.
Of course.
As Vargo disappears from view.
Great, I'm invisible forever.
As soon as Vargo disappears, you hear, the rest of you hear a clinking sound and then a massive splash.
Water mimic?
Wait,
What's that?
wait, don't tell me that you're inside the chest now.
Luna.
No.
Lunan, you come around the corner, the chest has disappeared.
Oh, the whole chest is gone.
Can I see it
Wait, what?
anywhere?
Pardon? One at a time?
I'm looking in the water.
As you walk towards it, you can faintly see through the water a chest lying on the bottom of the pool.
How far down is that?
It's about 4 feet. It's like a foot below the surface of the water. The chest was 3 feet high.
Please remove the water.
Can I release Vargo from the water walk? Only him?
You can't see him.
I meant Dusted, sorry.
Oh. Let me double check. Is water walking concentration?
Nope.
Then it's got a duration, doesn't it? So you can't really release anything.
Okay. Then I'm casting. It's too high of a spell.
Duration is 1 hour.
That I know. That I know. Water walk is a level 6, so I could get rid of it if I needed to.
Probably cast something else to bring it up instead.
Yeah, I can shoot it.
I need you all to roll initiative, please.
Yeah.
Luna will shoot at a lock, I think. But we'll see
Question,
where.
DM. Does that include Vargo?
Yes. Absolutely. Alright. In which case, Vargo, you are first.
I'm not in the initiative tracker.
Let me unhide your token. Now you are.
Thank you. Actually, I am not, but it's 26, so that will be.
Interesting. You're on mine.
Oh, okay. Still, okay. That doesn't matter.
Alright. So, Vargo, everything goes black, and all of a sudden, you feel like you're trapped in a confined space. What are you going to do?
I can I breathe?
You can breathe, yes.
If I stretch my arms, can I touch a wall or something?
Yeah, you feel around. You're roughly inside a box. It's very cool inside here, and the walls of the box are lined with some sort of a metal. Your dark vision obviously kicks in, so you can see the metallic surface within. Judging by what you can see, you're in a 6x3 by 3 foot container.
Interesting. Do I recall of any artifact that does something like this?
Artifact?
That's what I will be spending my turn. I think. Yeah, I will think of an artifact first.
Okay, so
Not necessarily a creature.
yeah, why don't we... I suppose you can either roll Arcana or maybe History.
We'll do Arcana. Nope.
Artifact? Definitely not. Nothing springs to mind.
I pull out my bag and try to count how many rations do I have, just in case.
That is a very good question. How many rations do you have? I'm not sure.
And since I'm still Papa Sotel, I mumble. I hope they don't take too long to rescue me.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yes, I'm. Yes.
All right. Let's go to Valrus then.
Assume you can't just reach into the water and try and grab it.
You could try.
We'll try that, I guess, for now.
Okay. So you move over towards the chest.
Yep.
All right, and your hand seems to almost submerge into the liquid, into the water, but it just parts out of the way, and then it doesn't go past your wrist. As you try and push your hand underwater, you're actually not in the water, you're still walking on the surface of it.
Hmm. To get the chest at all, or no?
No.
Okay. Probably be an action to do that. I'll leave it at that for the moment. It's 4 feet below the water, was it?
Yeah, the chest is lying on the bottom of the pool, which is 4 foot deep.
Okay. Yeah. That's it then.
Okay. Then that'll bring us to Jarlenna.
For some reason, I have etherealness on my spell list, and I have no idea why.
Yeah, because I added the charm to your character
Oh.
sheet.
Oh, okay. I was like, should I have this? Okay, that makes more sense.
Did the chest have anything to hook onto or anything like that?
And I am thinking of using etherealness, but I've not really used it before. A short sword and a staff and a crossbow.
Just wondering if
You can't interact with anything when you're in the ethereal plane, can you? Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I have
You
no
can
idea.
only affect and be affected by other creatures on that plane. No. So that won't. That won't work.
Jarlenna wouldn't really know. I don't think.
How etherealness works?
I don't know, would she?
I don't know. It's a very high level spell. We don't have a lot of. Would it be possible to maybe tie a rope to like a axe or a crossbow bolt? I'd probably say more of a hand axe or a dagger, and then throw the dagger at the chest.
and like hook it with the axe and pull it. I don't know.
You could try that.
She doesn't have a dagger, but she'll look at Dustin. Do you happen to have rope and dagger? We could tie a rope to a dagger and throw it at the chest. And pull it up. Dustin?
I was muted. I was talking the entire time. Yes, I have a dagger. I have one dagger left after Vargo disappeared with the other one.
I have a few as well.
And I have rope as well, but couldn't we just hit it? It's like 1 foot in the water. Did you have a weapon that's 1 foot long?
I have a staff
Oh, I
and
thought it
it's
was
got
4
sort of
I thought it was 4 foot.
almost.
No, the bottom is 4 foot, but the chest is 3. So
Correct.
I could maybe
so
hit it with the staff. I don't think a short sword is that long. Oh,
Staff of
but
striking.
I do have a staff of the blight,
Mm-hmm.
so I can. I don't think I'm attuned to it, but I can still whack stuff with it.
Push it along, the bottom of the.
So she'll whack
Hey.
us.
Okay, you're gonna try and attack the chest, are you?
Hmm.
Uh, is there a shallower area?
You would have no idea. You haven't waded through the water. All of you've been walking on the surface and haven't taken the time to take a look at the depths of the river.
Okay. She'll come up here and she'll take her staff out and she will spend her action trying to discern if there is like a shallow portion or even like a rock that maybe they can push the chest up out of the water onto.
Okay. That's your action then, yeah?
Yes, and she'll basically have her staff held out in case anybody wants to try and play golf with the chest.
This is the weirdest puzzle or problem that we've had.
Alright, then that will bring us to Dusted Coal.
Dustin is gonna step up to it. He still has his warhammer, and he's gonna place it between. He's gonna grab it with two hands, with the mace bit or the warhammer bit pointing down, the hammer pointing down. Then he's gonna raise it up over his head, and then try to slam it down like he's basically doing a mortar and pestle motion,
Okay.
and try to strike the chest.
Alright. Well then, go ahead. You get to make an attack with disadvantage though.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's on the water. Let's see if I can hit this thing. A 14.
Yeah. As you swing the hammer down through the water, it manages to connect.
That is a D10 bludgeoning. 9 damage.
9 points of damage. Okay.
And he's gonna do another one.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can attack twice.
Mm-hmm.
That's only a 10. That probably doesn't make it.
It does not, unfortunately.
I just splashed a lot of water around, so sorry guys. Yeah, that's what Stu's gonna do. Try to sort of basically break this thing.
Alright. Anything else?
That's my turn, yeah.
Alright then, that brings us to Lunan.
Lunan, we don't hear you.
So, so the option is to either damage it, which I'm pretty sure a firebolt would do nothing when it's submerged. So to get it unsubmerged, Lunan places his hand on Jarlenna's shoulder and heals her with a 3rd level healing. And as he does, she sinks down because I also dispels the water walk on her
Love it.
in doing so
Oh.
Oh my god.
with my feature.
Okay
My
then.
water walking.
It's called something. Remember? Spellbreaker.
Yeah. Spellbreaker at level 6, I think. Your feature at level 6.
Oh, very nice.
So you will get some HP here, Jarlenna. 14.
Very nice, thank you.
Very good. Okay.
And at the same time, you're no longer walking on water.
Jelena, how tall are you? 4.5 foot?
More than 4.5 foot. There.
4 3/4.
Yeah, 4 3/4.
As the spell wears off, you begin to sink into down to the bottom of the pool with barely your neck and chest above the water.
I should just look at Lunan. Shocked. How could you? Are you trying to drown me, Luna?
Vargo, over to you.
Is there like, am I starting to feel the air inside here getting low? If you know what I mean.
Roll an intelligence check for me, please.
Because I
Checking if
believe
you can
that
breathe through all
I
intelligence.
I believe that holding my breath might be an option, regardless of what I do next. Let's see. 19.
You would, based on the air consumption within this chest and the metallic interior that is furnishing your back with a wonderfully uncomfortable experience, you estimate that you have got 15 seconds of air worth inside this chest.
Awesome! I hold my breath.
Okay.
Let's see.
What is your
There's
concentration?
funnily. That's what I was going to say. 16, so you have a plus 3.
16. So you can hold your breath for about 3 minutes. Can't you?
She'll do it. She'll do it. She'll do it. Meanwhile, I will touch my the. Supposing I'm in some kind of extra-dimensional space, I will touch. I have dark vision. Do I see anything around me first, like a door or a window?
You don't, but you've taken in your surroundings. You're surrounded, you're encased in some sort of metal container. And literally a split second ago, the container had a loud thump. And it rocked a little bit.
So nothing apparently to do inside here, other than hold my breath and wonder what they are taking so long. Come on, guys. I pass my turn.
Okay, Valrus, over to you.
So are we going to try and destroy this thing?
Yes, I will lift it out of the water.
All right. I will get ready to cast Chromatic Orb at 2nd level
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
at the chest.
So you're going to ready a spell.
Yes.
Okay, then that brings us to Jarlenna.
Take a step back though, so I don't have.
He
So you
will,
don't hurt yourself, but all of
Yeah.
us.
Yeah. Yeah.
he will lift the chest out of the water.
Can I have a strength check from you, please?
Oh no.
That's why I chose you.
I have +1 strength. That's
We all
all.
have 0.
That's more than all of us.
Hold on, let me see if I need it. Oh, it's an action. Is it an action to pull the chest out of the water?
If you, well, it's an action to try, yeah.
Oh. It's an action to activate my ring. Oh well. Ugh. 10.
Unfortunately, a 10 is not enough. As you strain to lift the chest, the heavy chest, from below the water, it sort of lifts a little bit, but it just doesn't lift off the ground.
That's my turn. I don't have anything else.
Fire into the water.
Alright, Dusted Coal.
Well, well, well. We'll just repeat the success while the others are doing whatever they're doing. Try to batter this chest into oblivion.
Alright.
Um,
Swing, batter, batter.
another That's only a 10. It's still with a disadvantage, I think, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do another one. Oh, for the love of...
Oh,
I'm just splooshing around.
anything else?
No, Dustin was just, yeah. Stand there splashing water on everybody.
All right then. That'll bring us to Lunan.
I will cast guidance on Jarlenna so she can use it for her next strength check if she does it.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's
All right, then that'll bring us to our man Vargo.
Okay. I noticed the things that are inside the chest, DM,
Mm-hmm.
and I put them inside my bag.
Okay.
Then continue to hold my breath. Do I have any? Do I have any notion that they are destroying the chest from the outside?
Um, I mean the chest has the container has moved up and down and it's been rocked once or twice. So if your notion is that you're inside the chest, then potentially.
This has to be an extra dimensional space of some kind. That will be all, DM. I continue to hold my breath just in case.
All right, then that'll bring us to Valrus.
Can I try and shoot the chest underwater with the spell? Certainly see why not.
Which spell?
Chromatic orb. Wanted to use
I
chromatic
think that
orb.
as long as you can see it, maybe.
You want to cast Chromatic Orb into the water,
The chest.
which is a foot underwater.
Yeah.
Let's see, Chromatic Orb again. So you've got to throw it at something within range, which is fine. You get to choose acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder. What type would you choose if you're going to cast a spell?
Acid.
Acid.
Yeah.
You can certainly try.
Oh, here we go.
But I'm going to give you disadvantage on the attack.
Alright. 16 then.
A 16. That hits.
Okay. So that is... 22 points of damage.
Okay. "22 is quite good, isn't it?" Alright, as the chromatic orb smashes into the water, a splash, big splash, sprays across. Jarlenna, Dusted, and Lunan. The chromatic orb sinks a foot into the water, smashing into the chest as the splash bursts up. Little small splinters of wood seem to break off everywhere, and the briefest of glimpses, Valrus, you notice that below the splintered wood is metal.
The chest is reinforced.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Alright, then that'll bring us to Jarlenna. You are guided.
Yeah, I'm debating, do I just stab or do I put it out of the water? There's nowhere to put it if I pull it out of the water, is there? She'd have to hold it.
You would have to hold it, yes. Unless you can reattach it to the chains.
Probably not. The others can still attack it, can't they, under the water? But oh, it's a disadvantage. I'll try and pick it up one more time.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a strength check for me, please. See if you
Right,
can't get it better than a 10.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow, brilliant. As you reach down with renewed vigor, you manage to heave and pull the chest. Ugh, your legs are burning on your quads and your calves as all of a sudden your muscles bunch and you yank the chest up. Vargo, you feel as if you're being tumbled down a chute as you slide down to the bottom of the chest.
That must be Jarlenna.
And
Feels like
Jarlenna,
I'm holding a scrawny Vargo.
as you pull the wooden chest seems to rise to the surface and bob, and then as you're holding there, you can feel the strain. It just wants to sink. It is very heavy. You notice that it's now that the water is parted, it's reinforced with thick lead on the inside of the wood.
Does anyone have heat? No, heat metal wouldn't work.
Heat metal. What do you want to do? Cook me?
Yes, I do.
What about lightning bolt?
Or lightning bolt. Yeah,
It's
both
fine. We will just
would be
use the
perfect.
fire bolts.
Yeah, she'll
It's
just
properly cooked.
she'll do her best to hold it still so that the others can easily wail on it.
Okay.
Please, sorry, this is very heavy.
And is that your turn?
Yes, that's all she can do.
Alright, that'll then bring us to Dusted Coal.
You're muted, Dusted, I think.
Come on, Dusted, come on, come on.
Dusted? Are you thinking about maybe leaving me inside the chest? I won't blame you, but really? We're friends. Come on, Dusted.
We need the ring out of there. He's still muted, Dusted, in case you're talking.
Maybe he's just popped off to get a drink.
Vargo, did you read what I wrote to you, like,
I did.
fucking time? It's a very good cat. A bit too much water. Water over its head.
Should we move on to Lunan while Dustin finds his mute button?
Yes, for now.
Yeah.
I will start to barbecue and hope that Jarlenna will hold it on.
You're gonna start to barbecue?
Yep, I take one step back and do firebolt,
Okay, straight into the chest.
aiming for the lock.
Aiming.
And trying to remain
And the lock is
trying
on
to
the other,
remind if Led has. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
on Dustin's side, by the way.
And then, in that case, the hinges.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead and roll your attack, sir?
I believe that's a hit.
Nice, dirty 20. That definitely does the business.
I like to imagine that the wall turns red hot, where he impacted.
Oh goodness, with 17 points of damage.
Yes.
The firebolt slams into the top of the chest where the lid connects to the rest of the chest, and splinters seem to fly as Vargo, a small sliver of light, explodes into the chest where you are as molten lead seems to run down, creating a tiny little hole. Air and water begin to rush into the chest as it's bobbing on the surface. Lunan, you have managed to break through. And spying in through the gap, you can just see the familiar outline of Vargo's.
Wait, so it's not an extra-dimensional space. It's actually a physical object. My God, this just is big.
It is. It's 6 by 3 by 3. It is very big.
Okay.
All right, Vargo. Over to you.
I'm going to. Can I stop being an asshole right now? Yeah, for a moment.
Probably.
Good. You're doing great job. Come on, guys. And yes, that's the not so asshole version.
And is that it?
Yes, I stop holding my breath since I have an opening now.
Oh,
Okay, actually,
There's
if
an
this is a
opening, you can
physical
use these
object,
steps,
no,
can't you?
no, actually, I can't. I wish I could.
Oh.
If I realize this is a physical object, I firebolt as well. Like I thought this was a extra-dimensional space, and there was no point of it. Can I? Well, first, can I?
You could certainly try, yeah.
I try to, yeah.
Let me just see. Firebolt, does that have semantic?
I don't care about. Yeah, it has somatic because I have a little space inside here or something.
You should have. I mean, 3 feet is enough to move your arms around and cast. Yeah, I think if you were bound, I'd say no, but you're not. So, yeah. What are you aiming for? The gap? The hole?
I'm trying to make the gap bigger. So yeah, right next to it.
All right. Okay. Well, that definitely hits. I mean, you can't miss from inside the chest, but you hit what you're aiming for.
I'm trying to not hurt myself. Okay.
You have such a good aim that you shoot through the hole and hit Lunan.
You hit Lunan.
I roll my damage just in case. In
Alright.
case I hit it, that will be 12.
Nice. As the firebolt slams into the lead-lined chest, it begins to melt some more. The hole gets quite big now, Vargo. You could probably stick your head through it. It's that big.
Just in case, it's not. It's red hot. I will not.
Alright. Anything else?
No, that will be it.
Alright, then that'll bring us to Valrus.
For firebolting, it seems to be working somewhat.
You're going to join in the firebolt party?
I will, yes.
Alright, go on, Valrus. If you roll a 20, I'll let you shoot through the hole and hit Vargo.
Oh,
Come on.
the opposite.
Unfortunately, that is a miss. completely.
Yeah,
Anything else?
that's all. That's all.
Alright, then that brings us to Jarlenna.
Could she use crossbow ray for I assume she's holding the chest with both her hands.
Correct.
Yes, I can't cast anything. Can I?
Yeah,
Not with somatic.
you can let go and cast.
I'm not gonna let go. I can cast lightning lure, that's only verbal. Can I cast lightning on one of the can I target one of the hinges with lightning lure?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Apparently it's only verbal, which is kind of surprising.
The more you know.
But yeah. It requires a strength save.
By the chest.
Oh, it's a creature. Never mind. No, I can't do that. No. No,
You
I
can try and hit Vargo inside.
You'll pull them out.
That's true. Sure, I'll target.
Sure.
Go ahead. This is gonna be brilliant. Go ahead and roll, please.
Strength save DC 16.
Let's see.
Come on, Vargo, show your muscles.
There they are.
Oh, not so puny now.
Oh my god, he should bust out himself.
Wow. With that,
Nothing
you probably
happened.
could.
Ouch! What was that?
I was trying to pull you out. Why are you resisting?
Through the metal.
It won't hurt much.
Don't forget to roll your damage for me, would you?
Oh, he doesn't take any if he saves.
Oh, he doesn't take any.
No, it's just a cantrip.
It's still
then
it's
damage.
stinged a little bit.
So the
Still.
target must succeed on strength save before we pull it to 10
Yeah,
feet,
yeah.
and I told you, and then take.
And then
Lightning.
take the damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I mean, it was a good try, which brings us then to Dusted Coal. Again. Does somebody want to roll for Dusted to see if he'll smash the, with his Warhammer?
It feels bad. Who has a cat with them? Let them roll.
I'll roll
He gets +4.
a d20. Oh.
Actually, can we open? Yeah, we can open his character sheet.
Is that right? Did I accidentally roll? Oh, I just rolled. Wait, a 23.
Whoa, well, that's a definite hit.
I didn't know you can open other players' character sheets, or this is new.
It's a d10 +4? 2?
A
This
4?
is 1d10, it says.
Oh, maybe it is only. Oh, because. Yes. No. Yes.
It should be
sure it would be 10.
+1 because it's a +1 Warhammer, and then his strength is +1? So I'm pretty sure it's +2. Let's double check. But,
I rolled a 7. It just says 1d10. Yeah,
interesting.
that is odd.
Yeah. You should get +4 maybe. No.
What's the thing?
Oh, his strength is only 10, that's why, and it uses strength.
Probably,
have.
it's just 8 points of damage.
Yeah. Yeah, which is more than enough to smash the crack open wider, and as you smash into it, the hinges on the back side of the lid seem to almost snap and crack as the lid then pops open from the hinges side. It's still locked, but the chest breaks open, and there below, nestled inside.
Can I land? Can I land on Jarlenna's arms?
You see Vargo, who leaps up Jarlenna and lands in your arms,
She drops him in the water.
and he floats on the surface.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh, thank you, Jarlenna. And as I touch her shoulder, I let the ring touch her skin.
Oh no.
Does something happen there?
Jarlenna,
No. You've done so
Yes.
Wisdom saving
well.
throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
As I wink at Luna.
Lunan has a big smile on his face.
This is the worst time.
as
I
you
hate
touch
you.
the ring, dust swirls all around you into the shape of a small, feral, bear-like creature that bellows towards you with a ghostly roar.
Go away.
I,
Immediately.
I do need you, please, to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Take that.
She's a paladin.
No.
To me! Come to me! I'll
We do
take you!
Can we do something to give her disadvantage?
Bear with me
Ah.
quickly. It is charisma, sorry, not wisdom.
Oh, that's even better.
Even better for her. Plus 13. My god! That has to be the first time I see you making a charisma saving throw. My god.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So, where is the?
So you are there. Come on, join me. I don't want to be like this any longer.
Yeah. Okay. So you managed to resist the power. The swirling almost seems to bounce off of you, and then it gets sucked all the way back into the ring and disappears.
Ah. I fall into the water. Get up. Thank you for the experiment. 10. Take for
Next
your
time I will leave
troubles.
you to suffocate.
And
I
I
think-
and I give her a bag with gold. I don't know how much there is, but I don't care.
So you hand over a bag of coin.
The one that was inside the chest. Yeah.
Yeah, the one that you just came across and found. Okay.
See, I pay for my services.
Going to ask Moa 2 questions.
Mm-hmm.
Moa, why are they like this? And also, why is it that the god from the ring doesn't, possess? Vargo?
Sauron.
What was the first one? Why are they like this?
Yes.
Why is who like this?
I point to the general direction in front of me.
Ah.
It's the tomb, Barris. It's turning us crazy. See, you're talking with a voice in your head.
I think we need to poison Jarlenna so she can fail her next charisma save.
I am
Oh
not
my god.
having another voice in my head,
And
okay?
what was the second question, Valrus?
Essentially, why can't the ring god, whoever's in there, I forgot, possess Vargo right now? When usually they try to fight over who's in there.
It was a bear. Where's the thing?
The bear.
She doesn't deserve you. I want you.
Is it in the handouts?
Oh my god, can you imagine Jarlenna with Papa Sotel?
No way.
What-
That would be
What
awful.
will that be?
He will just find a way out of this place to go kill Bert.
He's already dead. I think. Isn't he dead? I thought he was dead.
Of course he's dead.
He's dead. I'll go kill his children
All you,
instead.
yeah, well, that's all you need to do to finish this circle of life.
I have the solution, Vargo. We need to find another one of those to possess you. You've already rejected him once.
Oh,
It does not want you anymore.
The
but
bear
I
wants
wanted
me.
him. But I didn't knew that I was
Well, too
rejecting
bad.
him.
Oh,
What?
Obalaka is the bear, right?
Yes.
Obalaka?
Obolaka, yes.
But that's not fair. I didn't knew that I was rejecting him when I touched the Papa Sotel one. That's not fair. You know what? I don't I don't want Obolaka anymore.
Bird. I think it fits you.
What was the power of Obalaka?
It was really good. It
Mm,
was really, really good.
Do you want me to say?
I can say it led you to attune to one more magical item, and the ring itself is a ring of protection.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Instead of
remember you
being
had
able to
that
turn
power.
invisible.
You can always have the bear if you want.
I didn't say that.
Oh.
But I think
Otherwise, Moa
the
will get
stunning
angry.
power is too powerful to give up.
Yeah, and Papa Sotel is just too funny. I realize. Do you think
know,
this is permanent? Like once we beat up a Cererak, if we do, do we keep this?
you know,
Because-
I was meditating earlier, and I might have a way of getting rid of him from you if you want me to try.
The player doesn't know what he wants. Vargo,
Yeah.
Vargo wants it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm not sure it would even work. But it's a 5th level spell that looked promising.
Maybe if before resting you still have the slot, we try.
Yeah, I must prep the spell as well.
Oh, there you have it. Then next time. Well, there was this scroll and I pull it out. Do I recognize the spell, DM?
Well, currently what you're looking at is a bone scroll case.
Yeah. I open the scroll case and I look at the scroll.
Okay. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure you can read it. It's abjuration, yeah. It is
It's in the wizard spell list. That in that case I should recognize it.
It is available for wizard, yes. It is a scroll of remove curse. It is also
That's
usable
useful.
by cleric and paladin and warlock.
Oh, then it's not
then it's
a
not
wizard
It's not
spell?
wizard.
It just says it's a scroll of remove curse. It actually doesn't stipulate which class it is for.
No, I don't think
I-
it's on the wizard spell list, but I'm not sure.
Remove.
I'm looking through the ND Beyond. One
Yeah,
second.
But a wizard can
Yeah.
use remove curse.
I'm pretty sure of that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the
Okay.
list. Wizard is on the list.
Yeah.
Of remove curse.
But then it's a wizard.
Oh,
It is-
then I keep it.
Traditionally, it's a priest spell, yes, but it does here say wizard and warlock can use it as well.
All right.
Yeah. Cleric, paladin, warlock, and wizard is
So everyone. Pretty
Except
much.
sorcerer
And
Not
druid.
sorcerer,
and
no.
bard.
and Bard, yeah.
Sorcerer and Bard can't use it.
Druid
Fuck
neither.
them. Druid is strange that it can, but okay, sure. Okay, this will prove useful on a later time. And what was the other item, DM? A time card.
That's the other item.
Time card is the for drinking, right?
I've sent you a picture.
Oh.
This spell.
Oh my god, what's that? What's that? No. I show it to the rest.
Okay.
This was also inside.
I will add it to the handouts then.
Thank you. I mean, it's either magical or grotesque. Or no, I mean both. It's both. It might be both, actually.
You could shove it underwater and take a sip.
Really? No. Can you use your magical thingy to magical thingy, says the wizard? Can you use your wand to detect magic to see if it's magical?
Your magical thingy.
It probably did recharge like previous long rest, but I never rolled for it. I think so. No.
So your thing is so magical. Wink, wink.
My god, you come back and say that. Really?
Yes, I come back for that. Yeah.
Right now, unless what time is it actually?
So you abandon Vargo in his time of need.
Lunchtime.
Yes.
Ooh.
I'm so spent.
That's some points because it recharges daily at dawn.
Mm-hmm. So it would have recharged. I'll give you another charge if you want to use it on the tankard.
Use it on a tankard.
You will.
Yeah.
In which case,
it's gonna be non-magic.
Is magical.
Oh.
It gives.
It is magical.
It gives off alteration magic.
Are we going to take turn water into beer or something? I
mean,
guys,
you could
give me
try
10
and-
minutes and I will identify this thing.
I mean, you could try and dunk it underwater. You don't have to drink it.
Can you imagine? Here, do it yourself. I'm casting identify.
I take it and I put it underwater and I look inside.
All right. As you dip the tankard underwater and lift it out, the tankard's face alters to that of
Awesome.
a happy, smiling face. The water remains water.
I pour it out.
The face changes back to a sad face.
I mean, it's
seriously
cool.
hope it does more than that.
Low key, I wish it doesn't. It's low key.
It needs to be called something like the Happy Drunkard or something like that.
Yeah. Oh my god.
No, in that case, it will be the opposite. It will turn sad if we fill it with water.
Yeah.
I have to say, casting a ritual on top of the water.
See this, I need a refill or whatever.
Do you guys have the patience to wait for 10 minutes to identify this thing?
We've been patiently slapping at that box to get you out, so
Yeah.
might as
All
well.
right. Vargo, 10 minutes passes and you cast Identify, and this indeed is a magical tankard. It is a tankard of smiling facing. When the tankard is full, the face changes to a smiling face, and when it is empty, it turns into a sad, crying face.
Not what I think of when I think of a smiley face, but this is cool. I like it.
And that is the magical properties of this tankard.
That was almost worth dying for, yeah?
Yes.
Indeed. And on
Yes, it was.
And on that note, we'll call it an evening, guys.
Yeah.
Sarah, better watch out.
So, well done, Dusted, for cracking open the chest. Finally, freeing our trapped wizard. And you've got one skull, so awesome sauce.
It's 4 or 5 more to go. I don't remember. I think 4.
4 more to go.
Yeah, it was
If
5 in
see
total.
another chest like this, I'm going the other way.
Oh boy.